Now I need... Ah, God. I'm completing Voss today. I'm completing Voss today. Because otherwise, I'm going to be doing Voss tomorrow. And I will not be having Voss tomorrow. I'll be having Belsavis tomorrow with probably Imperial Agent. And with Imperial Agent, ooh, that'd be interesting. Oh well, since my stream collapsed, I will be doing it, well, including everything in between Voss and Corellia in the stream, like I did with the last stream, where I counted in everything for between Belsavis and Voss. Oh well. I was able to eat something, so at the very least, I got almost. I got a brunch. I'll be eating more though, because I'm hungry.
Seravan thinks he's so clever pretending to be interested in the secrets of the Dark Heart. He doesn't appreciate the genius of my work, how intricate the dark powers are. I do the important work on Voss. Who in the Emperor's name are you?
I've been hired to go into the Dark Heart.
To study the effects of the Dark Heart on such a healthy specimen. Very interesting. You should not be here. The dark power in this place will shatter your mind into 1,000 pieces. It takes hours of meditation every day for me to keep my mind intact.
Clearly, you could put those hours to better use.
I will harness the power here, and with it I will bring the galaxy to its knees for the Emperor. Then I shall. Who are you? What do you want?
You're a few bolts short of a droid.
Wait. I remember now. Yes. You can serve my research. I'll send you into the Dark Heart. Yes. I pulled this shard from the belly of the Dark Heart. Madness calls to it. There are 2 ways to defend your mind. Carry it with you while you carve a path of destruction through the denizens of the Nightmare Lands.
Care to elaborate on that?
The hatred and agony of your victims will charge the shard. Then you must channel the shard's power into a Varanticus. The Varanticus will become an embodiment of madness. Killing it will grant you mastery over that aspect of the dark power.
What's the second method?
There are shrines in the Nightmare Lands. Jedi in origin. There you could draw out and destroy the madness within the shard. Not as elegant a solution, but it should work. So, will you slaughter beasts or seek the shrines?
My trigger finger needs some exercise.
Very good. Yes, you will make an excellent specimen for my research. Return to me when you're finished. I will make sure the protective ritual is complete.
Just
No, I need to call the doctor. My diaphragm's acting up. Okay. I don't think I was supposed to murder the shit out of him. You know there's a problem with the leveling when I'm 11 levels above planet cap. Planet cap. There you go, words.
I'm done. The Veranticus was no challenge.
Veranticus
Who are you?
instantly
What are you?
died.
Oh. Yes. I sent you to the Nightmare Lands. Back already? Very well. Let me see the shard now. Good. Good. Entirely purged. I will record this test as successful.
You didn't know this would work?
Nothing is gained without risk. So, you will venture into the Dark Heart? Sullivan sends you out there, does he? Yes, I'm sure he did. Very well. You are an unusual specimen. I don't know what will result from this. The deepest secrets of the Dark Heart lie through the grim warrens. Whatever you seek, it is likely there.
We're just getting warmed.
Why do I have a shuttle pass?
Scream for me!
Marugjaldes mahtikiski jammisten kimmelma. Ikä tokobana keijas niitä armasiikki turvukkalegalvisi.
You've confused me with someone who cares.
Ikä tokobana keijas niitä armasiikki turvukkalegalvisi. Avaksiasta mä treisiä kekakeen.
I am in your debt. Selma Kor still lives, but at last I am free of him. I have been a prisoner in the darkness so long. I must repay you for this. You have questions. My time grows short, but I will give you what answers I can.
You don't sound like any Gormak I've met, or Voss for that matter.
I learned your tongue from the Jedi, long ago. My name is Nimak Ta, and I once aided the Jedi in their war against the Sith. The creature you faced was an avatar of Selma Kor, and I am one of those who brought his evil upon us all.
Oh, slow down and start at the beginning.
Long ago, the Sith came to our world. To them, we were beasts, unworthy of notice. But then the Jedi arrived, pursuing them. To the Jedi, we were tools, weapons to turn against the Sith.
The Jedi manipulated you into doing their dirty work.
There was only one people here, until the Jedi came. We asked for power. They agreed if we would fight their enemies. We were greedy, insisted on learning all the secrets of the Force, heedless of the consequences. The Force rituals changed us. Those who studied with them became Voss. Those who did not became Gormak.
I had no clue.
Even my own people have forgotten. You couldn't have known. Selma Kor was born from the sundering of my people. He is the darkness that devours this world. He feeds on strife. And so long as my people fight each other, the Nightmare Lands will grow. Please, outsider, return to Voss Ka and tell my people that they threaten Voss with their fighting. Selma Kor must be stopped.
We're just getting warmed up. We're just getting warmed up. Well,
I expected we'd cross paths again, but not here.
You didn't come to this hellhole just to hide from me.
Jokel is out of his mind. He thinks the Voss are to blame for the corruption in the Nightmare Lands, but he's wrong. We came here looking for answers. Something to settle the differences between the Gormak and Voss. The truth. I'm so close to getting these people on speaking terms, and you're about to throw it all away. For what, money? Tell me you're not that petty.
You're between me and a man spouting lies. Nothing personal.
I think that's a small sacrifice for peace. Nothing personal. Show him what you're made of. Wait! Cease fire! This is a losing battle.
Finally dawned on you that resisting is pointless?
I had to try. Now I have to deal. This is a pivotal moment in this planet's history. I won't let our squabbles get in the way. If you'll allow these Gormak to return home, I'll lay down my weapon.
I've already got you dead to rights.
It's a small concession. They've done enough dying for others' sake. Jedi and Sith waged war here centuries ago, both manipulating these people into fighting their battles for them. It's all painted here on these walls. Now, we've come full circle. These people deserve better than to be exploited by galactic politics. Give them a fighting chance.
Couldn't care less about the Gormak.
got a soft spot for broads? Chump.
Thank you. Go. Others need to know what we found here. Do what you came to do.
Let me guess. I get to carry it.
We're done here.
I was honestly expecting more. I was expecting a lot more.
Captured General Redrish.
I hear Darth Seraphim has kept you busy at great cost to my nerves. But at least you've been successful. Whatever General Redrish's plans were, it seems we've avoided the fallout.
Chasing her was like running through...
What?
Your confidence in my abilities is flattering.
I had every right to be concerned. It was my neck on the line if anything went awry. This is the most relieved I've felt in months. I might even actually sleep tonight. Take this with my gratitude. It'll complement the sum of credits Darth Tormund sent quite nicely.
Your gratitude is appreciated, Ambassador.
I'll send word of your success to Darth Tormund promptly. Farewell.
Wonder, is that the blaster that finally put General Thelonia in her place? How exciting. I bring a message from Darth Seraphim. He has a remarkably high opinion of you and your endeavors.
If Seraphim hired anyone else, he'd be wasting his credits.
Indeed, and he requires your doubtless considerable skills. Darth Seraphim sends word that we may soon be facing a new front in the war here on Voss. Our enemy is a Gormak warlord, Raklan. He's gathered several minor tribes and chieftains into a powerful army and has begun waging war against us.
Nobody starts a war without a reason.
Our forces destroyed Raklan's tribe, and he was cast out from Gormak society. Not cast far enough, it seems. Raklan's bold. He's focusing on the Voss who have befriended us. He even destroyed a caravan of pilgrims who were under our protection. We must protect our Voss allies, but Darth Seraphim fears becoming embroiled in a long guerrilla war here, when we have more pressing concerns.
Where do I come in?
Raklan and his tribes have gathered in the Pella 3 marches. If you wish to fight, I have a speeder fueled and ready. When you arrive, speak to Lord Pallas at Tara Outpost. I'm sure he'll put your talents to best use.
You want me to call you mommy? We're just getting warmed up.
I fought a creature that claimed it was the source of Jokel's visions. A servant of a dark power called Selmakor.
This is something the Voss should hear. They've been pestering me endlessly since you left. My associate has returned at last, just as your mystic said. Deep inside the Dark Heart, he fought a servant of darkness, which was the source of Jokel's visions.
Thank you for defeating this creature, outsider. We await the wisdom the mystic foretold.
Your learning will shape Voss's future among the stars.
I'm sure you've discovered something you can tell the three. Something relevant to the Empire's negotiations, perhaps?
The ancient Jedi conducted experiments on Gormak, and their tampering unleashed the power in the Dark Heart.
Such a crime is unthinkable. Why would the Jedi do us such harm?
Is this how the Gormak learned to construct monstrosities?
We do not know yet that this claim is true.
Speak to your mystics. Ask them to confirm what my colleague has said. The Jedi have greatly wronged you.
The Voss and the Gormak were once the same race. And now something in the Dark Heart feeds on your conflict.
Impossible! The Voss are not kin to those beasts!
Calm yourself, Gunterbear. Perhaps the outsider speaks metaphorically.
No interpretation of such a claim can be true.
My associate only meant that all life on Voss is connected. This is why you must have outsider allies to defeat the Dark Heart.
I do not like this. I will carry your words to the mystics. They will guide us.
You accept that I'm telling you the truth?
You gain nothing by telling us this tale. You have no reason to lie.
You believe this?
I believe the mystics. The vision is fulfilled. We will speak again, Ambassador Saravan. The mystics will consider what has been said here.
Did the Dark Heart erode your wits? You've thrown away any hope of an alliance with Voss. And for what?
With the war ended, we can have both Voss mystics and Gormak technicians join the Empire.
That's a rosy outcome if I can smooth things over now that you've offended the three. You've jeopardized our entire position on this planet. Don't think you've heard the end of this.
I doubt you'll see me again.
Welcome. Please select an available travel route. Have a safe and pleasant stay.
Curious region, these marches, don't you think? Among these ruins, the footprints of battles, old and new. I hope you like fighting Gormak. Raklan's brought several tribes under his banner, and they're proving a real trial to exterminate.
I'm a professional hunter. I always get the job done.
I'm afraid it's not that simple. Raklan's men are using weapons we've never seen before. Unsophisticated, naturally. But they cut through shields and armor very effectively. I've lost more squads than I care to count to those weapons. Unless we deprive Raklan of his technological advantage, we will lose.
Where did Raklan get weapons like that in the first place?
He adapted them from technology he found, as Gormak always do. The question is, what technology did he find? There is another anomaly. The ruins in this area. Gormak usually shun and fear such ruins, but Raklan's men studied them freely. I believe his exploration of those ruins may explain his new weapons.
You got something in mind?
I would speak to Vex Dantos. He was overseeing a Sith ruin that the Gormak have taken an interest in. An astromech droid also reported a Republic excavation nearby. If it's a new discovery, it should be secured before Raklan's Gormak raid it. Best of luck. Oh, and please, feel free to annihilate any Gormak forces you run across.
You're there, Hunter. I hear you have a knack for extermination. You've seen the Sith ruins, yes? Remarkable find, incredibly well preserved. But they're crawling with Gormak. Filthy brutes overran our excavation site. They're looting everything.
You need to relax.
Those savages are desecrating the archaeological find of the century. Now is not their time for calm. The Gormak steered clear of the ruins until their leader grew a spine and ordered the tombs ransacked. We'd have sent them packing if not for their pets. Vile things, more machine than beast. Turned the dig site into a feeding ground.
I bet it ain't blaster-proof.
Oh, volunteering then, are we? Please, the artifacts from those tombs contain centuries' worth of knowledge. Knowledge that could be lost forever. We must recover whatever relics the Gormak have plundered before those brutes do something stupid, like swallow them.
I'm a bounty hunter, not a treasure hunter. If I do this, it'll cost you.
Yes, whatever you want. We need the artifacts in one piece. The Gormak are a different story.
Do they have any evidence to support these claims? I'm always up for a fight.
That was very basic, but I guess it works. I guess. I have nothing better to do. This is a new stream. There's no way of it collapsing before I'm done with this. At least there shouldn't be a way for it to be possible.
We're just getting warmed up. We're just getting warmed up. getting warmed up.
Jedi artifact has been destroyed.
You're back. And you have the relics. Can I... Carefully now. Nothing appears to be broken. Though a thorough detox may be in order. You've done fine work. The legacies of the ancient Sith are back in Sith hands.
The Gormak still have control of the excavation site.
Regrettable, but we'll drive them out in due time. We have what's important. Oh, I can hardly wait to start analyzing these beauties. Such secrets they must hold.
Back. Not a moment too soon. But first, excellent work securing the ruins. Our reclamation teams were able to do a proper survey. They confirmed my suspicions. Raklan found an ancient forgotten Sith device and used it to adapt his weapons. Without that device, Raklan has lost his advantage. We could finally turn our attention to crushing that beast before he does any further damage.
Is there some kind of problem?
Raklan has renewed his attacks on our Voss allies. One of his chieftains murdered a healer mystic and the Imperial soldiers protecting her. The Voss are beside themselves with rage.
What's the next job?
The Voss are demanding action. We must placate them swiftly, publicly.
Appeasing the Voss is important, but there's no point if Raklan's free to do more damage.
All things in time. There are rumors the Gormak are building a new weapon to use against the Voss. I ordered Captain Otano to look into it. And the chieftain responsible for the mystic's death must be hunted down. If you did these things, it would calm the Voss, freeing us to pursue Raklan.
I won't let you down.
A last item. There was one survivor from the attack on the mystic, a Major Kuvar. He claims to have insight into Raklan's plans. When your business is complete, meet with the Major at Peneth Point. Discover what he knows. Then use it to crush Raklan under your heel.
Freelancer, that's very handy. Karishma here's got some concerns about the Gormak that you are perfectly positioned to help with. Most everyone's up in Gormak Kos, and I need someone fast and discreet.
You, I know. You serve the Voss well. Help us again.
Keeping the Voss happy is in all our interests.
Words are meaningless. Eliminate the threat.
We've reliable intelligence that the Gormak are developing a beradium bomb. That explosion would vaporize a city the size of Voskar. I need someone to slip into the Gormak's factory and take care of the bomb before they can use it.
A device the size you're describing seems beyond even them.
Yes, bring me the bomb. We must study it.
We've been over this. The bomb's too dangerous. It can't be transported. There's no way for you to study it. Besides, bringing such a weapon here would corrupt the purity of the Voss. It's better to destroy it.
It'll be better for everyone if the bomb is out of the picture.
Bring the bomb, outsider. I must see it.
It's not worth risking lives just to move it. I trust you'll make the right decision.
Oh my. Oh.
Welcome. Please select an available travel route.
We're just getting warmed up. Well, you want me to call you mommy? We're just getting warmed up. You want me to call you mommy?
That's a dumb joke.
just getting warmed up.
3, 2, 1.
You want me to call you mommy?
Let the Voss decide how they want to handle this.
Easy! Sort of.
I brought back a few pieces of the Gormak bomb.
These markings. Imperial technology, not Gormak.
The Gormak raided our supply dumps. They stole the parts to make the bomb from us.
Unacceptable. You should not have this technology.
We didn't bring this weapon to your planet. These are hyperdrive parts that the Gormak stole and modified to use as a bomb.
The Gormak are a threat to everyone. They've been raiding us since we arrived.
Clever Gormak. Sowing distrust among us.
Exactly. Allow me to make a good faith gesture, Karishma, and put your mind at ease. I thought we were in trouble when you brought those bomb parts back, but I should be able to salvage this. You'll be duly rewarded.
Do you require medical attention? Be well.
Finally, someone who'll understand. Get me out of here, will you? Bastard Republic troops everywhere. If I was well, those scum won't help me get a proper Imperial doctor, you know. Or even a pretty nurse.
Next, you'll be asking for a cup of hot milk and a story.
Hey, in recruiting, they promised proper care if you're wounded. Lord Palace said someone would come about Raklan, that Gormak swine. Never thought anyone would order an attack on a mystic. Those Gormak killed her and my men, then started going through our data pads. They seemed interested in any information about the Shrine of Healing.
You think Raklan's planning to attack the shrine?
If Raklan's after the shrine, that makes the local Gormak forces Raklan's rear guard, meaning we've got him. Hitting his rear guard will break through that alliance of tribes he's made, the Gormak will scatter, then Raklan's ripe for the plucking.
Nice plan. Seems like you've given this plenty of thought.
Not much else to do while my bones knit. Well, the Voss want Raklan finished too. Sergeant Jamis reported a Voss civilian who was talking about Gormak movements. And a mystic had some intel for us. I told Lieutenant Kadris to look into it. That could be the key to breaking Raklan's rear guard.
I'll do my best.
I'll be here coordinating our men. When you've hit the rear guard, I'll have our forces cut off Raklan's retreat. These coordinates will be Raklan's only possible bolt hole. Follow him there and make it his grave.
Hold that thought. Welcome to camp. Come to think of it, I don't know the name of this dump. Hunter, I'm sure you need directions or munitions or something, right? Let's talk over there.
Sergeant, we are not done.
Here we go again.
You must help. Why else are outsiders here?
Help me out, would you? He's some kind of artist and he's flaky as a pastry. Get this Voss off my back.
I'm not your buddy. Do your job, or the Empire winds up short a sergeant.
Of course.
Gormak have taken the ruins. They defile the dead. They dig from the tombs toward the shrine. You claim to be allies. You refuse to help.
It would take weeks for me to get clearance for a mission to the tombs.
This is the Empire. Useless. The Republic will make better allies.
Calm down. I'll go into the tombs and stop their tunneling.
You are a light from the stars. Ruins teem with Gornak. Turrets ring the perimeter. Below, great machines claw toward the Shrine of Healing. Destroy these. Voss will be eternally grateful.
Say again. Bravo team, respond. Unbelievable. Another unit, gone. Eaten by monsters, of all things. One of the local bigwigs had a bad dream about the things, so now we're expected to wipe them out.
Sounds like you're the ones getting wiped out.
You try hunting down a pack of nightmares. Some Voss mystic had a vision, saw Gormak leading a horde of Varantikai covered in tech augments, sent the locals into an uproar. They insist the creatures be exterminated, and Darth Serevin volunteered us for the job. Now I'm down a squad and no closer to killing those things.
Have you actually seen any of these augmented Varantikai?
Not personally, but the Voss talk as if the Gormak mated a Varanticus with a trash compactor droid. The Empire's reputation is at stake here. We succeed, we'll look strong, capable. We fail. The Voss need to see the Empire can get results. Can you poach those Varantikai for me, Hunter?
I suppose I can do that.
Excellent. You'll find the teched-out Varantikai, or whatever ate my men, by this Gormak encampment.
Or whatever ate my
Outfitted
men.
Bravo team with some EMP grenades. Thought they might disrupt the Varantikai's tech augments. Obviously, the grenades weren't enough, but if you can find Bravo team's remains, they might give you an edge against the beasts. Good luck.
want me to call you mommy? Just getting warmed up. Just getting warmed up. Something to say.
once we're back on your flying bucket.
Why would you come on if you knew?
We're just getting warmed up.
Weird. I don't know what that noise was. I wonder what that noise was. This is how. This is a stupid invention. It needs to be able to move. That's what. If you're going to build a giant drill, you need to make it mobile. $200 people have died while I was playing on this planet. I know, because I had just under. I had 98 people on criminal.
Just getting warmed up.
Nimsa. Oh, Nimsa. I'm being inappropriate. You're dumb.
You want me to call you mommy?
No, Skadge, I want you to die. Please tell me that they didn't respawn. They respawn.
You want me to call you mommy?
big.
We're just getting warmed up.
Damn it, I didn't mean to do that.
We're just getting warmed up.
Oh, that's interesting. I didn't know you could do that.
You want me to call you mommy?
The Varantakai are dead.
All of them? You're sure? Perfect timing. Lord Seravin requested an update on the extermination. Glad I can finally give him some good news.
Those Varantakai were monsters. The Voss were right to be scared.
I'd expect nothing less from something that made a meal out of 9 men. I suppose it's safe now to send out a search party, collect what's left of Bravo team. Thanks for your assistance.
The Gormak won't do any more digging in those tombs.
We owe you, outsider. I will write an epic. You will be honored among the greatest heroes. From the stars, the strength of...
Thank you for your help, Hunter. I'm sure you've got a full schedule of, killing people ahead of you.
The might of the stars fell upon... Sergeant, is defilers better than savages?
And he's staying. Wonderful.
Consider this the reward for all your hard work, Sergeant.
That's great. This was all worth it. This is all worth it, just for that interaction.
Got something to say once we're back on your flying bucket. We're just getting warmed up.
Oh, I've lost all my watchers. Viewers, that's what it is. The kingdom stands empty. Ah, god damn it. And with that, I'm done with Voss.
Take my advice. Don't wash out that Gormak blood. Suits you. So, Raklan's finally Varanticus bait. I can't think of anyone who deserved it more.
The Empire's always gonna have people making trouble. Just remember who to call.
The Gormak are in disarray. The Voss are safe. Darth Seravin's happier than a Gamorrean in a mud bath. Oh, that's right. Darth Seravin said he has a gift for you. It's with Lessie Garahay, his aide in Voss. Must be something worth having.
If Darth Seravin is feeling generous, who am I to... The Empire...
Oh, that's...
Don't get in trouble while I'm gone.
Absolutely. When we finish off the Republic, I want to be there. It's been a pleasure. Maybe I'll see you on the battlefield someday.
Ah, you've returned. I was told to expect you. For destroying the outcast Raklan and for securing Voss, you have the Empire's thanks. Darth Seraphim asks that you accept this small reward.
Darth Seraphim give you a few lessons in protocol?
No, but I misjudged you. I thought the tales of your achievements were just that. Tales. I was wrong. Before you go, Raklan's death is a great success. I've been ordered to ensure word if it reaches the Imperial military. Nothing will stand in the way of our victory. Not even the Republic. You've more than proven that today.
You want me to call you mommy?
Hail to the Emperor! More importantly, hail to you, Master.
My subordinates tell me that you dealt with the privateer and the Kawati woman.
There's nothing keeping the plan from moving forward.
Good. The campaign on Raban is coming.
Oh my god, you look horrible.
My subordinates...
Lieutenant Horn and the Ambassador were a great help.
Noted. The campaign on Raban is coming to a close. I will direct my forces towards a full-scale assault on Corellia. Rendezvous with my flagship, the Tyrant, in Raban's outsystem.
Captain Evelyn, commanding officer of the Tyrant. You are Darth Tormund's bounty hunter?
What's with a blaster fire in the background?
We've been boarded. The situation is bad. Republic Special Forces slipped on board during our troop withdrawal. They've completely overrun the command decks. It won't be long before we lose the bridge. If you act quickly, we might be able to turn things around.
Darth Tormund can't handle this himself?
He went to deal with the attackers personally, but his soldiers are sealed off from the bulk of the fighting. The borders initiated a complete lockdown, trapping our defenders in the subdecks. I need you to undo their tampering. With their overrides disabled, we can unseal the lockbacks from the bridge, so Darth Torman and his soldiers can retake control.
Those Republic dogs are as good as dead.
The borders are not your primary concern. No unnecessary risks. I'm transmitting the location of the ship's network junctions. Restore the systems and we can handle the rest. I've opened the docking bays and disabled our weapons. You can make a safe landing if you hurry. The window of opportunity is...
Now or never.
If we're going to land, we better do it before the boarders get the turbo lasers back online.
We're in for a rough landing.
Business as usual, then?
Figures I'd have a big lunch.
No, Skadge. I want you dead.
You want me to call you mommy?
Jesus Christ.
Please use all products only as intended.
Where the hell did you come from? For those that don't know, the sound, or the song in the background, that's actually the same one they use for, well, it's used multiple times in-game. There's an entire game mode that's used in. I can't remember what it's called. But it's, has to do with the ship. It's one of the missions I don't do.
you, Mommy.
Do you require medical attention? Be well.
You must be the bounty hunter Captain Evelyn contacted. Thanks for the rescue. Once they killed the captain, we thought the fight was as good as done.
I've had way tougher jobs.
We aren't out of the fire yet. We need a few minutes to override the lockdown, but we're finished if we have to hold off another attack. Will you assist in defending the bridge?
I didn't blast through here because I was bored.
Oh, no, of course not. Thank you. Get those lower decks unsealed, ASAP.
Okay.
My lord, It's a relief to see you unscathed.
Where is Captain Evelyn?
The captain's dead, sir, my lord.
And yet you avoided his fate.
Yes, I mean, no. We were
Let him try it with his bare hands.
I have you to thank for a ship.
You can add this to my bill.
So be it. Have this ship operational by the time we are finished. I am mobilizing my entire division to Corellia. The rebellion will be crushed. Corellia will fall, but military victory will not be enough. I do not want the Republic merely defeated. They must submit.
And a corpse can't grovel. I get it. What do you want?
There is a massive resistance supporting the Republic's defense of Corellia. You will secure the rebel leaders. I will make them kneel. When the rebellion bows before Corellia's rightful leaders, our trap will be set.
What's the rebellion got to do with Jun Siros and the Supreme Chancellor?
If Corellia is conquered, the Republic will send troops. If Corellia secedes, the Republic must rely on diplomacy. A compact will be signed publicly. Corellia's governor will demand that the Supreme Chancellor ratify the treaty and withdraw Republic forces. The Supreme Chancellor will have to acknowledge that the Corellians have chosen Imperial rule, but not before Jun Siros convinces him that his Jedi can turn the tide.
Siros shows his face. I'll blow it off. When do we start?
Immediately. I have sent my forces ahead, under command of General Crow. Meet with him and proceed according to plan. When the Tyrant is hyperspace capable, I will join you.
Something on your mind?
Family. Not much of Clan Kadera left. Aren't close either. Got spread out after the schism.
What schism?
Crusader schism. What they called the war between the clans. Ordo, Kelborn, Etera. They all recovered. Think it was a shame they kept us apart. Feud settled now. Maybe it's time. Scene 15. Been thinking about something Corridan said. Thought he'd be seeing some real action again soon. You think he meant it? Or was that just talk?
He might have inside info. He's your friend. He's just eating you up that he might go to war while you don't.
A little. Almost hope he's wrong. This armor might not be up to a decent fight.
That's some kind of hint that you want to buy new armor?
Not something you can buy. Mandalore gave you a piece of Beskar Gom, didn't he? Should be made of Beskar. Only our people can work it.
I would have taken better care of it if I knew that.
Wouldn't worry too much about it. The warrior's more important than the armor. This can wait. We ought to get to work.
Trouble?
Remember how Corridan thought things would be heating up? Listen.
I've got a mission. Thought you might want in on it. Clan Ordo has been hired to kill a senator who's hiding out under major Jedi protection. It'll be a serious engagement. He's gone to ground in a heavily fortified area. Worth a lot of credits, too. If you're interested, meet us at the Bayless estate on Alderaan. Corridan out.
Planning on taking off again?
They're my brothers.
Trouble?
I plan it'll be as if you're...
Jedi hunt. They're in for a fight.
They're my brothers. I need to be there.
I'll back you up.
Your sights are set on bigger game. I got this one.
Still alive.
Seems that way. Weren't all so lucky.
You got my sympathies.
Gave an account worth remembering. Can't ask much more. Didn't care to find out firsthand. Never let them get close.
How'd you manage that?
Kept the fire on the Senator. Didn't leave him any choice. Can't count on a good distraction every time I cross a Jedi. Better find some Beskar if I'm making a habit of it.
Seeing you return to this ship always warms my circuits, Master.
I caught up with that old associate from the blockade run. Old Quan and I had a nice little chat. He was surprised to see me, to say the least.
Can you trust him to keep quiet about your new identity?
Oh, I'd say he'll remain mum on the subject indefinitely. Don't give me that look. I bought his last round. Before I had to end Quan's retirement prematurely, I convinced him to fill me in on some gaps in our history since the blockade run. When the Hutts came looking for their return investment, Hilo Viz smuggled herself off to Republic space with the help of another free trader.
Looks like she got over you quickly enough.
Haha, fat chance. Hilo had...
You probably thought he was finally rid of... Can you trust him?
Oh, before I had to... When the Hutts came...
That definitely increases her odds of being alive.
I'm not so sure, given where she was headed. Remember Zale Barrows? She cut a deal with that twerp to hide her on Belsavis. If she's still stuck there, this is my chance to swoop in to the rescue. I've got to go after her.
If it means this much to you, count me in.
This is personal, a little too personal. I've got to take care of this on my own. If I don't make it, well, thanks. I don't think Tiresias would have ever gotten this opportunity.
When did you get back?
Oh, a little while ago. I wasn't exactly in a talkative mood. My little pipe dream involving Hilo went about as you'd have expected.
I expected you wouldn't make it back. Can you when the... That doesn't exactly narrow it down.
More than you technically. If she...
If it means this... What did... Didn't find her?
No, I found her. After all these years, I finally caught up with her, and she hadn't changed a bit. I found her on Belsavis in some sort of stasis chamber. It was like I just left.
She wasn't in a forgiving mood.
If she'd had a blaster, she'd have shot me the moment she came to. Lucky for me, she recognized that prison wasn't the place to hash things out. She took off the first chance she got. Hardly the reunion I was looking for, but I got her out of that pit. That counts for something, right?
Well, now you can get over it and move on.
Yeah, maybe. If you'll excuse me, I need to create a hangover to nurse.
She did she? Better do something nice for her. It sounds dangerous, but... She did. I think we'll have things under control while you're gone. So I see. People should think twice about pushing you around now, right?
I now understand why people like Blizz so much. I like him. Maybe not as much as other people, but I have appreciation for him.
I've been thinking running with you ain't so bad. More downtime than I'd like, but at least it ain't like being in the can. Too much time between killings on the inside.
I'm guessing Belsavis wasn't the first place you did time.
I don't get pinched often, but when they got me, they try and hang on. Ain't all bad. Best place to meet the real scum of the universe. Get connected. Lockup took me from the streets to the major leagues.
Black Sun wasn't good enough for you?
I'm talking about when I was just getting started. First time I got nabbed. Shared a cell with a Hut cartel gangster once. Helped him bust out. Got introduced to the family. Had a couple good years being an enforcer before those slimy two-faced slugs tried to bump me off. Hadn't noticed how much that time in the cooler cramped my style. Got me rusty.
You're keeping up.
Can still take half the chumps you deal with one hand. Ain't my point. I'm just saying, all this running around busting heads is whetting my appetite, and I'm itching to do some real damage. Never did get my hands on that stinking hut that tried to have me bumped off. Been thinking, I'm overdue.
Who are you planning to pay a visit?
Some slimy hut underboss? Nobody. Don't really remember him. Gotta think about it. All you need to know is, once I find the dirty backstabber, I'm paying him a visit.
Okay.
Remember the guy Coral said was after her? Isaac, the one we were supposed to stop on Drummond Koss?
Target didn't show up. Hard to forget that.
Everything else is sort of dead-ended. I thought maybe I'd try to see what I could find on him. He's SIS, no surprise there, so there's not much to find. Except for this. He's assigned to Project 32. The same project all my relatives seem to be associated with.
You should head to one of Nar Shaddah's casinos and play that number. Probably make some credits.
Right now, I feel like maybe gambling isn't a great idea. Remember?
Find something out?
A little bit. He's SIS, except for this.
You got any idea?
I don't know yet. He's searching for his name, tripped all kinds of securities, so don't be surprised if a lot of uniforms are looking for us. I think I might take up a new hobby for a while. A safer one, like, Nexu grooming. Mind holding my hand while I do something stupid? Remember that datapad we got from Carteri about 1 million years ago? I cracked it. I got a holo frequency from Isaac, Mr. Project 32 himself. I can't do this without you.
That's what I'm here for. Stopping angry looks from strangers.
Perfect. Just sort of stand there and look imposing. Pretty much like you always do.
What's this?
Okay, before we get started, let's set something straight. My name is Mako. M-A-K-O. Got it? Call me Coral, and so help me, I will find a way to punch you through the HoloNet.
Mako? That's a name I never thought I'd hear again.
It's like a family reunion with your long-lost SIS goon.
Yeah, I've got all kinds of warm fuzzies right now.
Unfortunately for both of us, I don't have much time for conversation at the moment.
Funny how you just happened to be on your way out.
You did manage to get me at a bad time. My team has pinpointed Coral's location. Finding her is my priority. Mako, a word of warning. This isn't the life you want. Whatever happens, stay away from Coral.
Why? What do you want with her? What did she do?
She's killed most of the people involved in Project 32. I can only assume she'll try to kill you too. She's gotten almost everyone else.
You haven't given us a whole lot of reason to believe what you say.
Believe what you like. I'm afraid I'm still out of time. Mako, I'll contact you after my team's taken Coral into custody. We have a lot to talk about. Isaac, out.
I'm intercepting all his outgoing transmissions. Looks like, yes, I have the coordinates he's sending out.
Gotta be where she's hiding.
That's exactly what I was thinking. I've downloaded the coordinates to the nav computer. Let's go pay my sister a friendly visit.
Hey! Ah, Narshada.
Have I mentioned recently how much I enjoy serving you? I am a lucky droid master.
I wonder who's watching.
Getting lonely?
Oh, much better. It's great to hear from someone I don't want to murder. After 360 people died. 360. No, it's 355.
Okay.
I know that because I had exactly 98 kills. Why is this blanket warm? I mean, I'm all for the blanket being warm, but there should be nothing over the. Is the blanket? Ah, the heating blanket is still active. Right, I remember why I hate Narshada. Because even though I'm here, I need to actually be out on the pad for my
Looks
free
like they
kick
added
around
more
planet.
lights to hide the grime. Don't be fooled by the glamour. When you come to Narshada, you're here to lose something. Money, morals, the past. Anything can fall through the cracks.
Welcome. Please select an available travel route.
Totally do that. That's genius.
Try to be more careful.
I can just warp to my spaceship. Yeah, cooldown 6 minutes.
Hey, sis. Long time no see, huh? Mako? What are you doing here? How did you find me? Met some of our sisters. It was real sweet. Heartwarming, you might say. How about that? I should have warned you.
You got an explanation, you better spit it out quick.
Project 32 is trying to frame me, Mako. The others were in on it. Help me slice his computer. If I can erase my records, I can just disappear. Nobody else will get hurt. Please. I've got 2 words for you, Coral. Bantha dung. You used me. You wanted Isaac dead. You wanted the other girls dead. Quit pretending to be the victim.
You want to get anything else out of her, be quick about it. Isaac's probably on his way.
Well, Coral, you have anything else you want to say before I watch Isaac Cartier's sorry behind out of here? So I set you up. So what? You don't matter. Neither did the others. None of you are even real people. I'm real. You think I wanted to be part of a set? Would you want that? I'm not like the rest of you. I'm unique. You're not even a person.
Alright. Oh, I get it. Clones. I mean, I was pretty sure that clones weren't even a concept yet. I think.
Doesn't matter. Nothing you do matters. Even if I die here, you won't be real. You're just a cheap copy, Mako. She hammers a lot for someone who's just been totally beaten, doesn't she?
What do you want to do with her?
SIS can have her. She can rot for all I care.
Mako? Is that you? How did... Nah, that's a stupid question. We'll take call from here. I guess we should thank you. You alright?
I don't know what you guys are gonna do to her, but I have a hunch she deserves it. The stuff she said about being a copy, what do you think that was supposed to mean?
Could have meant anything, or it could have just been more crazy.
Probably didn't mean anything except in her messed up head.
We're moving out. Mako, we'll have to talk later.
Let's get out of here, okay? I want to be as far away from this place as possible. Not a bad bit of work if I do say so myself.
Welcome back, Master. I've just completed a new meal plan for your culinary pleasure.
And just like that, this is the end of the stream. It's at least 2 hours long. So, well, it's at least 1 hour, 50 minutes. 50, 40, I don't know. Gotcha, cat. Well, thanks for watching. I'll see you next stream, where I'll probably be playing on one of my Belsavis characters, because Corellia is the last planet in the chapters. So, actually, I'm gonna put a straw poll on. I'm gonna put it on Twitter. A yes or no of should I finish up, well, my bounty hunter character? Or should I, like, play one of my Valsavis characters?